Why hello everyone out there in YouTube land, this here is Rob, aka Toronto Collector, coming to you as always from the beautiful city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Today's date is Sunday, April 12th, and let me first off start here by saying a very good Easter Sunday to everybody out there who celebrate Easter weekend and Passover. This video here is going to be another video that hopefully you'll find entertaining. It is going to be another review video of some of my pops, and it's also going to be a quick health update as to how we are here in Toronto. As you can tell by the opening music here with my Funko sign there, I didn't use the opening music that I wanted to use for this video, featuring this very famous movie characters. I didn't get a chance to use the actual music I wanted to use there, so I had to use something else, another bit of music from another very well-known artist that I previously used during my review of my Tom Hanks Funkos. That is the music you hear when you see my Funko sign there. So, my figures here are not totally complete yet. Once I get the one or two more figures of this line, then by that time I might be able to get the actual theme song I wanted to get and play it for that unveiling. Health-wise, Mary and I are doing fine here. Maybe a little bit bored at home here, but we're doing fine here. We are continuing to stay at home and self-isolate here at home. We live in an apartment, so this is a symbol for apartment living, staying at home. If we lived in a house, I'd be doing this for staying at home in a house. But we live in an apartment, so it's this symbol here, and we are continuing to stay home and only go out once a week for essentials, like for food and for medicine. Our government wants us to continue doing that, and we are continuing to do that now. I've been home now from work about a month and finding things to do. If you are a YouTuber if you're a YouTuber out there and you are also a Funko Pop collector and you're maybe perhaps are running out of fun videos to do to entertain your subscribers, because I subscribe to about 12, at least a dozen, 12 if not, which is a dozen YouTubers out there, mostly Funko related, and I enjoy all the videos. If you are a collector like me and you may be running out of some things to videos to make, and everyone out of ideas to make, then perhaps maybe you can maybe pull out some of your favorites and do your own review. Because I subscribe to many YouTubers here, but I have not seen anybody else do a review of their favorite Funko or Funko related products or Funko Pops or whatnot. So I haven't seen anybody else do it except for me. And the reason why I'm doing it here, the reason why I'm doing it is because obviously I can't get to the stores. Stores are all closed here. I could get to them, but they're closed. And also I cannot yet get any sent to me in the mail. The mail is still being delivered here in Toronto, but I'm making it easier right now on letter carrier by not buying any yet. I do have my eyes set on about 10 pops I do want to buy soon, and unfortunately they will probably be delivered by the mail. And a while back, about 2 weeks ago, our Canada Post workers here in Toronto were complaining about the lack of PPEs for them to continue doing their job. That must have been solved because I have not heard anything since, and if the workers are still delivering the mail and parcels to us, then when I can, I'll buy some more pops and maybe do an unveiling for you that way. When I show new pops, I call it an unveiling. So while you're here on my channel there, if you find this one here kind of boring, whatever, mundane, please, while you're here on my channel, check out some of my other videos here. I have about 12 here on my channel here, various pops, various unveilings, and a couple toy hunts. So by all means, check them out on my channel here. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into this unveiling here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pops to review for you, and one movie moment to review for you here from a very well-known movie. It came out in almost the mid-80s, came out in 1984, but it was a huge box office hit there and really set the stage there for great fun adventure films. And the film I'm talking about here really needs no introduction. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a theme song for this unveiling here, for this review, through my regular channels right now. And if I would have used that theme song, you would know right off the bat who I was reviewing here. But to build up the suspense a little more, this is a very, very well-known film there with very well-known actors, and it was very well done there. And it was it had a budget of about 30 million way back then, which was considered still a lot of money, and it made a ton of money. The movie I'm talking about is Ghostbusters, the original. The original Ghostbusters there with Bill Murray and with Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis, directed by Ivan Reitman. It was released back in 1984. I have all 6 pops of Ghostbusters here for your review. So starting off with here at number 743, speaking of Harold Ramis, there he is as Dr. Egon Spengler. There he is right there. You see back here, I have all 6 figures right there. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell here, I am an in-the-box collector here. But what I'll be doing here for your entertainment is I'll be taking these pops out of the boxes for your review. Now, as you can see here, there's a price sticker on the bottom here from Hot Topic here. So this was bought in the store. And this is going to be a long video. I'll try not to make this video too long. That's why I'm getting right into the review and less talking. So, taking Egon right out of his package here. Doing it carefully. I've tried to do this video now 3 times. This is my 3rd attempt at doing this video here, so obviously I couldn't do a live one. So anyways, here he is in this clamshell here. So, see I have his clamshell right there. There he is there, with the glasses on and everything. And this pop is really a collectible item right now because unfortunately Harold Ramis is no longer with us. So this is very much a collectible pop. There he is. His glasses. His glasses, you can almost see through them. That's how well they're made. And there's his proton pack. Very well known, very well made pop there. Now, out of us collectors may want to know, will he set up by himself? He's a little bit top heavy, but will he set up by himself? Ta-da! Yes, he certainly will. Okay, be right back. And welcome back. The next 2 comedy actors really need no introduction. So coming in playing Dr. Peter Venkman at number 744 is Bill Murray. Yes, the same Bill Murray who's done a ton of other comedy movies there, including the Lovable Groundskeeper and Caddyshack, or the assistant groundskeeper at Caddyshack. So he is next here, and as you can see there again is another Hot Topic price sticker right there. They like to put their price stickers here right over the Funko barcode, which makes it difficult for collectors like me to scan it in. You should be able to do it by hand, unless we want to really try to peel that sticker off. So here comes Peter Venkman fully in his clamshell liner. And there he is, Peter Venkman out of his clamshell liner there with his pack on his back. Do a little spinny rooney here for you. There's Peter Venkman there, or Dr. Venkman, as he was wanting to be called in the movie. Will he stand up by himself? Ta-da! Right back. And welcome back. The next very well-known comedy actor. I'm not sure about Harold Ramis, the first pop I showed out there. I am a big fan of movies there, and I haven't seen Harold Ramis do many movies there, so I didn't mean to insult out there any Harold Ramis fans, especially since he's no longer with us. I know Bill Murray is being very fun in many comedy movies right there. And the second actor I know also from doing many, many movies, mostly comedy movies here, coming in at number 745. So I did not mean to insult any fans out there. If I did, so my apologies. Coming in number 745 here, as Dr. Raymond stands, is Dan Aykroyd. Canada's own Dan Aykroyd, born in Ottawa, Ontario. And as you see here, another Hot Topic price sticker right here. So I think that from doing this video before, I found out that they all have this price sticker on there. So I think they're all bought at Hot Topic. And this is only a third time out of the box. And I hope the last time, because myself being an in the box collector, I don't usually take the pops out of the boxes. So there he is there in his clamshell. And the interesting thing about this particular Ghostbuster figure is right here, not only his very well made goggles right here, and his pack on his back, here, but also he's carrying something very unique in his right hand. Right there. Can you see that right there? That is the trap that they use to capture the spirits and the ghosts. He's holding a trap in his hand. Very, very, very well made pop right there. And does he have right on his foot? Yes, he has right on his foot there. Some collectors think that the right on the foot here indicates that this is not a fake. I don't know. But anyway, there's his trap in his hand there. Now, will he send it by himself? Ta-da! Certainly will. Okay, be right back. And welcome back. The next Ghostbuster here I'm going to review for you here is an actor I've only seen in a couple movies there, but he's a very good. I thought he's a very good actor. Coming in at number 746, Winston Zedemeyer, played by Ernie Combs. I've only seen him do one other movie there, but he did a very, very good job at it. And again, another Hot Topic sticker on the bottom here. So these were all purchased at Hot Topic. Probably take advantage of their 3 for 30 some odd deal. I say 30 some odd there because the price varies between Canada and US. Anyways, taking him out of the box, as you can see here, firmly in the clamshell liner. Taking him carefully out of it. And there he is for your review right there, holding the weapon of choice right there with his proton pack in the back. I believe it's called a proton pack. If it's not called a proton pack, if it's called something else, please do comment down below. But I believe it's called a proton pack it has in the back there to help capture the ghosts. So, will he stand up by himself? Ta-da! Yes, he certainly will. I was noticing the top of his head here, and noticing that looks like he had a bit of a crease right there, but I think that's just the way he had his hairstyle back then. Anyways, there he is. So, right back. And welcome back. Now I've gone through 4 of the Ghostbusters figures there. I have 2 more figures and one movie moment there to show you there. I'm still missing a couple of pops there from Ghostbusters to complete my line, but as soon as I can get them in there, I will do an unveiling for you and show you. So the next, probably one of the most famous characters in Ghostbusters 1984, the movie, was one that they captured here and that wound up being inside the trap right there. Wound up being inside the trap. Coming in at number 747, we have Slimer. Probably one of the most famous characters in the whole movie right there. Slimer, and this particular pop here has him eating his hot dogs. If you remember that scene there from the hot dog vendor. Very famous scene there. And again, this one here was bought at Hot Topic here. And yes, I will be taking this pop out of the box, so bear with me. It is a very heavy pop for any collectors there who are thinking about buying a whole bunch of these, like maybe a whole line from another collector or whatever else. And If they come boxed to you singly, like one pop per box, if you happen to get him in a box there, in a plain plain brown cardboard shipping box there, along with the other ones there, and you pick them up, you will notice that this pop is quite heavy. There's quite some weight to it. Must be able to goo surrounding them, or the slime, whichever you want to call it, goo or slime, whichever you want to call it. So here comes Slimer out of his box. And I really don't like taking pups out of the box here, so I do this solely for your entertainment, because as you can see, I don't do that. So here is Slimer, firmly in his clamshell liner. And there he is, out of his clamshell liner for your entertainment there, with a mouthful of hot dogs here. And it's a very well made pop there, making the slime just look like it's dripping off from there. Very, very well made pop. Very well made pop. Now, will he stand up by himself? Well, with a base like this, of course he will. Ta-da! There's Slimer for you. Right back. And welcome back. And the last Ghostbusters Funko Pop I figure I have to show you here is coming in at number 748. It's a little less known than Slimer here. Coming in at 748 here, we have the Scary Library Ghost right here. Another very well made pop. You see, we started off there with all the Ghostbusters right there, and now we're ending off with the Scary Library Ghost right there, right after Slimer. And when I saw Slime come out there, I just had to have it because I am a big Ghostbusters fan here. Not enough to get a Ghostbusters t-shirt yet, but I am a fan of theirs. There's a couple more I don't have yet, which I'll talk about in a minute. So anyways, another Hot Topic sticker on the bottom here. So obviously I got all these from Hot Topic. They're probably part of the 3 for 30 deal. That's one thing about this hobby here, is that this hobby here is fairly reasonable there for older collectors there who have jobs and who can go and have a bit of extra spending money to go and buy their pops for their collections there. We have a little more extra money than people, you know, when we work full-time. We have extra spending money. When we are part-time, we might be able to have extra spending money there. So I think this is the reason why this hobby has gone more from the kids up to more of the adults now. That's just my feeling on it there. So there is the Scary Library Ghost still in her, I believe it is a her, in her hard shell liner, clam shell liner. Very, very well made pop. Bringing her very carefully there, and she comes on a stand right there, as you can see right there. Very well made pop here. Pivot her, showing her hair with the translucent tips on her hair. Very, very well made pop. I think Funko did themselves when they did this one here. Very well made pop. She is affixed to the stand, so she won't come off the stand. Very well made pop. And will she stand by herself over the stand? You can imagine. Of course so. Ta-da! There you go. So there's the Scary Library Ghost right there. So be right back. So there we are right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here are all 6 of my figures now back in their boxes, or as I call them, back in their homes. So back in a moment to show you the movie moment. Back in a moment. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, when I buy pops, I usually 9 out of 10 times I buy the common version, because I find that the chase version usually doesn't fit into my budget, or movie moments or pop rides usually don't fit in my budget there. But last Christmas 2019, I asked Maria there. She said to me, well, what kind of pops would I be getting for Christmas there? And I said, well, because she knows I get most of my pops myself, so I asked her for 3 pops for Christmas there, thinking that, you know, I'll give her 3 or 4 suggestions, and she'll get what she can afford there within her budget there. So she was able to give me a movie moment from our local EB Games, which is our version of GameStop here in Toronto. And that's the movie moment I'm going to show you here next year. So this is the key movie moment here for when Slimer got captured. So this movie moment here It comes in at number 730. I'm going to keep this pop in the box here because it's tricky to get out there, so best to keep it right in the box here. But this is a movie moment here, and as you can plainly see in the banquet room, the capturing of Slimer right here with the two Ghostbusters right here. And it does come on a stand. See, there is the back of it there. There's the back of it. Now it does, if you look down there, it does come on a stand. So I probably could take it out of the box here. After all, this is a music movie review, a review for you here. This does not come out very easily. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, I am an in-the-box collector here, so to do this for you, there is something else. There is the back of the box right there, showing the flashy capture of Slimer right there. Tape closed. No. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, here it's so involved with pulling this one out of the box here. It's so incredibly involved here that I'm going to leave the plastic clamshell together there. But here is a better shot of it there. I took it out of the box, but here I'm going to keep it within the clamshell liner here because I don't want to do any damage to it there. There it is within the clamshell liner. There's the capture of Slimer right here. As you can see, it comes on a base here. So for out-of-box collectors, obviously you'll be able to carefully take it out of the clamshell liner and put it on free display here. But I don't want to do it there because I don't want to put it back in. So anyways, here, there is a movie moment of Slimer being captured. Okay, be right back. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I had a heck of a job putting that banquet room scene back in the thing. Even though I kept it within the clamshell line, I had a heck of a time putting it back in. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here, there is all my Ghostbusters Funko Pops and movie moment there for your review there. I am still missing a couple of them there. I'm missing the one in which Peter Venkman here gets slimed by Slimer. Slimer slimes Peter Venkman there. I'm missing that scene there. I know that it is available. I've seen it online recently. There, I know that it's available in a 2-pack when Slimer slimes Peter Venkman. I know it's available in a 2-pack, and I think it's also available. Peter Venkman there also available by himself being slimed. I don't have that one. I don't have those ones yet. I also don't have the Pop Ride of Echo 1. I don't have that one here yet. So those are at least 2 pops that I don't have yet of Ghostbusters, which I would love to have to complete my Ghostbusters line. If you out there as a collector, if you have those pops and you no longer want them, you're downsizing your collection or whatever else, and you're willing to sell them to me for a decent price, how you can get in touch with me is write down this or rewind this after I say it. My email address, which is the quickest way of getting hold of me, is Toronto Collector, all one word, all lowercase, torontocollector@yahoo.ca. It's important to put .ca. If you put .com, it won't come to me. So Toronto Collector, all one word, all lowercase, torontocollector@yahoo.ca. Toronto Collector@yahoo.ca. That is my collector email address. And if you want to get in touch with me to let me know that you have some pops for sale that you think I might like Ghostbusters there, or other pops there, especially if you are here in Canada, please get in touch with me there at torontocollector@yahoo.ca and let me know what you have for sale here, and maybe we can work something out. In the meantime, I sincerely hope that you all enjoyed watching this review of my Ghostbusters line there. If you have enjoyed it and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please down below and to my left right there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon right next to it there. Please be sure and give me a thumbs up. If you've enjoyed it there, please be sure and give me a comment down below. Sometimes in these reviews, I do ask trivia questions here. Well, this one here can be no different here. I'm going to ask a trivia question here, and I will give you the answer in another video, so you have to come back for that. So the trivia question I'm going to ask here is, you cannot get any pops. Right now I can't get you any pops for the person who chooses the right answer, because the stores are closed, and I can't get any online yet. But what you will receive for commenting the right answer here, or commenting the right answer in the next video I do, what you'll get is bragging rights. And in the next video, when I give you the answer, I'll give you a special code to come back and put the code down here, saying you got the right answer. So the question here for Ghostbusters here is, it has a very famous opening theme, movie theme. Very famous movie theme here, which I wish I could use for this video. And the question here is, who did that theme? Who did the Ghostbusters theme back in '84? I could have said what year was Ghostbusters released, but who did the theme for Ghostbusters? So the answer will be revealed on an upcoming review video. So in the meantime, this is Rob, aka Toronto Collector, saying I hope everybody out there is staying safe. Don't worry, we'll all be over this very soon here, as long as we all continue to stay at home when we're asked to stay home, and self-isolate when we're asked to self-isolate. We will all be over this very soon. In the meantime, I hope each and every one of you out there, please do stay safe, and before we all know it, this will all be over. So everybody out there, stay safe, take care. Hello YouTubers, here Rob, aka Toronto Collector here with a little insertion here. In case I did make it clear in the video there, which you just finished watching, about where you can put your answer for who did the Ghostbusters theme. You can put the answer down below here in the comments there. Put all your answers down in the comments there, and for the first person who gets the right answer, I will definitely acknowledge you in the comments that you got the right answer. Unfortunately, I cannot give you anything because the stores are closed and I can't get anything right now, so I can't give you anything other than bragging rights to this video here, and make sure that your name is on the top of all comments here, that you got the answer right. For those of you who don't know who did the Ghostbusters theme back in '84, that answer will be revealed when I do the review video for my next comedy movie Funkos I'm going to be reviewing here from Caddyshack. That is my next review coming up, is for the movie Caddyshack. And the Ghostbusters theme answer will be answered then, if you don't already know what it is. If you know what it is, put the answer down below, and I will acknowledge the first person who I see with the correct answer. If you don't know the answer, then it'll be revealed in my next video, Caddyshack there, which is coming up very soon. So, this is Rob, aka Toronto Collector, saying thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay safe, and take care.